Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another Sims Info and Thoughts video. So we got some SimGuru Q&A and new screenshots to go through, all related to the new expansion pack that's releasing on June 5th on all platforms, Eco Lifestyle. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. First, we'll start off with this series of tweets. So Brazen Lotus said, "Look at all the new planters. I really hope that vertical one is functional." And Eco Left said, "Is that a birdhouse? And a new deco arch?" And Brazen Lotus replies saying, "I think so, the birdhouse is super cute." And then SimGuru George piped in saying, maybe you mean a bug house." I was confused about that too. It looks like a birdhouse to me, but nope, it's a bug house. But different from the one that we saw more prominently in the trailer. And we already have a functional birdhouse with backyard stuff anyway, so it's good that they're not making another stuff pack almost pointless to buy. And then when Minty Cream asks which species of worm are the ones of Eco Lifestyle based on, I'm concerned. And SimGuru George replies saying, Sago grubs. So there you go, that's the official answer. It's not a chicken. Like, seriously, what? The chickens look absolutely nothing like Sago grubs, so there you go. SimGuru George also says, due to its rising fandom, I think the grub from the TS4 Eco Lifestyle needs a name. What would you name a grub? Grubberson? Grubba-dub-dub? Grubbles? Frank? And Fumblina123 replies saying, we can name the worm before we have it, but we cannot name cow plants. Hashtag justice for cow plants. Oh my gosh, Kayla, little Simsy, spreading that hashtag is so ridiculous. But also, I mean, I guess it would be nice to name the cow plants. But anyway, SimGuru George replies saying, you can't name the worm in game, you name it in your heart. Oh, well, I don't know, it's not a deal breaker to me or anything, but I guess it would have been nice if we could name the worm. It's just not really something I was thinking about. Next, Oliver asked, will the ladders come in a free base game update? SimGuru George replies saying, ladders will be a base game update coming at launch. Eco Lifestyle will come with an additional variant. Oh, thank God. Thank God we are getting ladders for free, because that would have made me so annoyed if the ladders were kept exclusively to Eco Lifestyle. But it is good that there is a bonus of an additional variant if you do happen to buy that pack. Another question about ladders, Susu asks, can we use the ladders inside of homes? And SimGuru George says, ladder placement is your choice. It is up to you if you want to build them inside. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We can place them both inside and outside. I assume that was the case, but it is good to know that for sure. So I'm pretty excited about getting ladders back, and since they are being patched in for free, it'll be interesting to see just how much ladders will bring Tiny Living stuff back, because it was a little weird that we did not get ladders back then. So now we're getting them, but it's a good thing they're not charging extra for them. Then Nando asks, can you tell us if the community space lots / shared lots are actual lot types that we can set in other worlds too? And SimGuru Font replies, with the new community spaces lot can absolutely be set in other worlds. We'll talk more about it with SimGuru George's live stream for Eco Lifestyle. So this gives me more hope that there is going to be eco gameplay present in all the other worlds, not just in Evergreen Harbour. Because then I think that alone could be just about enough to say that, okay, this pack already has more value than Island Living, because Island Living's eco gameplay was very, very focused on that one specific world, and with changing the world in Strangerville, it was the same sort of thing. But I don't think just those two worlds plus Evergreen Harbour should be the ones that can have changes happening in them. I think all worlds should be able to be changed by how friendly you are to the environment. It just makes sense, it's more realistic that way. Next, Evan Lee 24 asks, can you tell us how many lots are in Evergreen Harbour? And SimGuru George says, more world info coming in the live stream. And Evan replies saying, thanks for the quick answer, George. I'm super excited for this pack. Can't wait to play with it. When should we expect a live stream? And Simguru George replies with, "I've got a baby due at the end of the month." Simguru Frost is bending into a pretzel, trying to schedule around that unpredictable event. Watch our feeds for the official date announcement soon. Congrats, Simguru George, on your baby that is coming soon. But yeah, looking forward to seeing more of what this expansion pack has to offer when the actual live stream is going on. Also, I nearly lost my composure there as my imagination involuntarily made me imagine Simguru Frost quite literally turning into a pretzel as he was planning a live stream. Next, SimmingFan4000 says, "I noticed a container door in the trailer, but I couldn't tell if it's an actual door or just the wallpaper to go along with the new container wall." And Simguru George replies saying, "I like the things you notice. All will be revealed in the live stream." Yeah, that's a pretty detailed looking wallpaper there. That's interesting how Simguru George answered that question. Next, Renegade Kitty asked, "Will this pack be including any new traits and aspirations, harvestables, and recipes?" And Simguru Frost says, yup. Well, that's good. I think we are in need of some more traits and aspirations, especially. Hopefully, there are some interesting ones, because if they don't bring back the eco-friendly trait from The Sims 3, or at least something very similar to it, I will be crushed. That is my most wanted trait at the moment. And that would be so cool if there was that trait coming back. It could also integrate with Tiny Living and Laundry Day stuff. Also, I really hope that the new aspiration, or aspirations if there's more than one, won't all be just glorified tutorials on getting through the new content, because I'm getting really sick of those. I want more aspirations that can also tie into the base game and not just be all about the new pack. Next, SimmingFan4000 asks, "Do wind turbines, solar panels, and dew collectors work in off-the-grid lots? Do they bring electricity and water to those lots?" And Simguru George replies with, "I'll make sure to cover all the off-the-grid goodness in the live stream." And yeah, it sounds like a yes for off-the-grid, the lot traits getting an update. And that's good, because I very much feel like the off-the-grid lot traits was shipped too early. It's just, okay, cool, you have the lights turned off, and you gotta use candles and cheaper objects, but then you can't really produce your own resources, like water and electricity, but then with this pack, you can, so that's great. It only took an extra year to finally get proper off-the-grid gameplay. Next, Katie asks, "Is this going to be gameplay-based, like Strangerville having a storyline, etc.?" And Simguru Frost replies saying, "Not quite like Strangerville. We'll have NPCs that are core to the pack theme you will get to know." Okay, so it should be interesting to see how that will work if it's not that similar to Strangerville. I don't know, I don't really have much else to say about that. Next, Ghoulia Build says, "Okay, I've just noticed the shelving unit, and I need it right now, thank you." And Simguru George replies to this saying, "This and other shelving in this pack are my new favorites. I can't wait to show more." Okay, that's cool. I know we're getting some with Nifty Knitting stuff because we voted for them. But yeah, I wasn't really paying much attention to the shelves when I was going through that screenshot in a previous video. But there are so many collectibles, like I've said before in The Sims 4, so more places to put them, I guess, is a good thing. Next up is Cheeky Bits asking, "Is there new skills and or lot traits?" And Simguru George says, "All kinds of fun bits I get to go over in the live stream." I'm gonna take this as a yes. I'm not sure if upcycling would be its own skill, but I think candle making might, because there are a lot of creative type skills in The Sims 4. Now we're gonna move on to some screenshots through Twitter. So first up is Simguru Ninja's new header. So you can definitely see the harbor being put into Evergreen Harbour, where you can see a freighter over there, as well as a crane and all the shipping containers and everything. Looks very industrial, I like it. This is obviously all backdrop though, it's not part of the playable area, just something that I think is probably just normally seen in the distance, and then Simguru Ninja just thought, okay, yeah, this is just a cool thing to have as a little header. And here's SimGuru Ninja's new icon. I like the hair that he's wearing. I think it looks like an interesting style, and it has the shaven sides. I am assuming it is shaven on both sides, not just one. And it looks like he is wearing some overalls, and I'm pretty sure we could see those in the official reveal trailer. Next is SimGuru Morgan. I'm pretty sure that top is new, but what I'm most drawn to is her hairstyle. I like this one a lot, and I love that it has those feather extensions in there. Really gives that a certain sort of flair to it. Then we got SimGuru Rad. It looks like she is wearing the same overalls as SimGuru Ninja, and I guess that hairstyle is new as well. Maybe there's more going on in the back that we can't see from this angle, but figured I'd still show this one off nonetheless. Then we got SimGuru George, who's also wearing overalls, and you can also see a bit of the new world in the background there. Not really too much that I can make out other than a lake, some rocks, and some industrial stuff. Next up is SimGuru Rusky with some new earrings, as well as a new hairstyle. Got some space buns going on. I know we did get space buns in Discovery University, but that hairstyle is much longer than this one. This is a much shorter one, so I think it is good that we're getting another version of this. Then we got SimGuru Jill. Not really much to say about this one, other than the paper bag as her hat there. I guess it is going to be categorized under hats, but I do find it really amusing that even the bag handle is still attached to it. I didn't notice that before. Then we got SimGuru Solo, and he has a vest and looks like there's just a ripped t-shirt layered underneath that. I like that a lot. And he's wearing the same hairstyle as SimGuru Ninja. Next up is Grimsuru Doi. He's wearing a new hat, a new shirt, and it looks like he's holding a trash bag. So this is probably a new animation for a new trait in Create a Sim. Then we got SimGuru Nick. Looks like he is wearing a new top as well, and wearing the same hat as Grimsuru Doi, except in a different color. I think the hair underneath might be new too, but I would have to see more of it. Next we got SimGuru Azure, and I love everything in this picture. I love the top, I love the hairstyle, but most of all, the nose ring! I love the nose ring. That's exactly what I wanted when Discovery University was releasing and was adding more piercings, because I can definitely use that for one of my Sims that I had in my Cats and Dogs Let's Play. We also got SimGuru Bat, and we got two different angles, which I appreciate. And I love the sweater that she's wearing, but the hair! Yes, that hair rocks! I love it a lot. And lastly, we got SimGuru Steph. We actually have a wider shot here, so her hairstyle is not new, but her clothing is. So that's a pretty interesting top with the sort of like splattered paint sort of design, and then it looks like there's a leaf towards the bottom, and I believe the bottoms are new. It looks like it is a torn skirt layered over some jean sort of styled leggings, so that's quite an interesting fashion sense going on there. And that wraps up another Sims Info and Thoughts video, so feel free to let me know your thoughts on eco lifestyle in the comments section below, and be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!